Thank you for coming to my channel. Greetings. I am Beauty ETC. I'm a makeup enthusiast, a makeup artist, and I love all things beauty. Today I am super excited to be bringing to you this look, 2-eye looks, using one beautiful palette. Amazing palette, awesome palette, love it, love it. It's none other than the Beauty Bay Earthy palette. In the next clip I will be showing you the colors that I use. It was intimidating for me because it's a very big palette and many greens. I have dealt with big palettes before, but I kind of stay in a little corner and I don't use everything. But this one, look, I had to clean off a whole eye look because it looked really crazy. But I think I love this look. I love it. I hope you guys love it too. I did two different looks on the two eyes. One is simpler. This is the simpler eye and this is the more complicated eye, even for me. But I had fun. I hope you enjoy the content, and if you do, please thumbs up my video. Please engage in the comment section, ask me questions. I will be asking questions throughout the video and I would like for you to answer, respond, thumbs up, leave a comment, and watch out for the next video. These are the new palettes that Beauty Bay released. Super excited to be bringing the Earthy palette to you. Okay, I got the big one, the 2.0, very big, very colorful, very intimidating. I have never tried the Beauty Bay palettes before. I've got the Age of Opulence late last year, but I've not tried it. This is my first time, or maybe second time using it, because in my video that I haven't posted, I actually used the Fairy 2.0 palette and I was quite pleased with the quality of the eyeshadows. Very, very beautiful. So today we're going to be using the 2.0. It is really big, really pigmented. This is called the Earthy, and my camera and lighting is not doing it justice, I must say, because this is an exquisite palette. It is called the Earthy palette. It comes in the 2.0, which is big like this, and then it also comes in a smaller pan version. I think that's about like this size, so that's 1 2 3 4, so it's like a 16 pan palette. This right here I believe is a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 times 6 is this is a 42 pan palette. So this is the 42 pan palette. It also comes in the 16 pan palette. I have all of the goodness because I've never tried the Beauty Bay and I've heard so much buzz about it, and I was like, I need to try this baby right here. Of course, I missed the Wilderness palette when I decided to get on and order. It was out of stock. I also missed the Book of Magic. So I believe, and I want to thank Beauty Bay for bringing these back in these forms for us, because I felt really bad. Everybody was talking about the Beauty Bay palette and all of that good stuff, and I was like, oh, I didn't get it, oh my gosh. So today I'm going to be doing something different. Again, this is intimidating, especially for the beginner. I would advise you to get the 16 pan palette. It is intimidating even for me, that I have been, you know, playing with colors for years and years. It's just big, and I think that is an issue with big palettes. They're always quite intimidating. I have used the e.l.f. matte concealer on my eyelids, the white, the really pale color, because I want these colors to show, and depending on how I feel, I might do 2 looks on each eye. Again, you can do simple looks. I love how they have all of the greens on this side of the planet, and then you have really beautiful neutral colors at the bottom. These are so beautiful, so beautiful. You could do 1055 things with this palette, I promise you. So intimidating in that I want to do everything. I want to play, I want to have fun with this palette. I want to just shake my head in here and get dirty, you know. Shamrock is this color right here, okay? And I'm super excited to be trying Beauty Bay, and I am very, very impressed. I have already played with the colors, of course, which is why I'm saying I'm impressed. I have already played with the color and it's pretty good. See how it's not patchy? This is absolutely beautiful. Now, I ordered this palette on the 28th of last month, and I do not live in the UK because Beauty Bay is a UK brand, all right? If you didn't know, now you know. I'm gonna go into this color, and I'm going to put that right here. I just got my palette, I'm gonna say 15 days after. It took them forever to even process the order, talk less of shipping the order. And come to find out that they were kind of moving. I'm going to go into trance. Right. It's very, very cross. I'm going to use a blending brush at the shipping. If you are in the UK, of course, you will not encounter this, you know, but for those of us in the US, and I know you're gonna be like, Crimea River, because we always, most of the time, the US gets, you know, products first, releases, and the UK, I can just imagine how they can sort of feel with this. I'm gonna put back the color. I'll be right back. Let me place the color. I cannot really talk and do this, so please forgive me. So I cut the crease. This is what it's looking like. I will clean it up. And now I'm going to go into a matte color. I'm not going to go into a shimmer color on top of the crease. I'm going to go into a matte color. I will be going into this color right here. It is called Seahorse. I think it's a very interesting color. I'm going to go into Seahorse and put Seahorse right there. I'm going to use just matte colors on my lid because I think all of these colors are beautiful. So you know, I had to DM Beauty Bay. I had to talk to them, call them, you know, email them. Like, I didn't call them, sorry. I just DM'd them and I emailed, sent several emails. They do reply your emails though. So they are good with that. They do reply your emails and all of that good stuff. So they did say that they were moving warehouses, and I'm like, now what for you people? You could have told us that they're moving warehouses. We don't mind. I mean, it's not a bad thing to be moving warehouses. It's not like it's a crime. And of course, when you're moving, I'm going into this other color called whatever it is called. I can't see. There's such tiny handwritings, you know. So Isha said they are moving warehouses, and that's why it took so long. But I was like, you could have informed us. Just you post. They post every hour on the hour on Instagram. Just post, we're moving warehouses. Gosh, I'm something a little simpler on the other eye. So I adjusted my lights, and hopefully you can kind of see the color better. This is what it is looking like. It's beautiful. So I created a whole eyelid for myself. Now I'm going to do a different look on the other eye. I'm going to be using Cobra. Cobra is this color right here. This is really good. You should order these. You should get this if you are on the fence and wondering if you should. You should. Please do. So we're going to do this over here. It's quite simple. This is my normal method. Let's blend that, but we don't want to blow it out. So I want this to be quite different from the other eye. So if you were to get this palette, what would you do with it? Would you even get this size? Do you think, what do you think about big sized palettes like this? Do you think they make sense? Or do you think it's just too big and too intimidating? And have you guys actually tried Beauty Bay? Like, what do you think? This is my first time trying their own palette, and I'm impressed, but I want to know what you guys think. Have you tried this brand? Is it a brand that you might want to try or not? I'm going into Apple. So now I'm going to use Sage, which is a shimmer color, on this eye right here. This palette is beautiful. It is beautiful. We have to blend out the harsh edges. So which eye do you prefer? Which eye do you prefer? Do you prefer this eye or do you prefer this eye? Let me know in the comments down below. This is the conclusion of the video. This is the look. You already saw it in the intro. I love it. The shipping was crazy, but the pigment, first time using Beauty Bay by Beauty Bay, love it. I don't know where I have been sleeping on, under a rock, on top of a bike. I don't know, but you know, I was pretty impressed with the eyeshadow palette. Beautiful, beautiful. But I would advise you, as a beginner, please get the 16 pan, the smaller versions of the palette, because the big version is a lot of work, a lot of thinking. You gotta know what you're doing, because all those colors would just be calling your name, like use me, use me, use me, use me, and you'd be like, confused. So yes, I would advise a beginner to get. But if you are a makeup artist, or I don't know, advanced makeup user, you know what you're doing, you're pretty good. There are a lot of them, there are a lot of us these days. I would like to think I'm part of them. I'm learning every day. Trust me, there's no end to learning. I'm learning every day. Then go for the 2.0, the 42 pan palette. There is actually no repeat colors in this palette. I never owned any of the other Wilderness, Book of Magic, and the other palette. I never owned it, so this was like a nice intro. Thank you, Beauty Bay, for bringing these back in this form. I appreciate you, and please work on your shipping. Please inform your clients, your customers online, so they know what to expect. Other than that, I enjoyed using this palette. I hope you enjoyed watching. I will be looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you for your time. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed. Please, please, please. It costs nothing. Thank you.